Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from Session 5 Group 2. Today, I would like to present about our project. Our project is about to build double-story cluster house at Taman Daiman Jaya, Kota Tinggi, Johor Darul Takzim. This one is our team. First, Ahmad dan Syafiq bin Ahmad Husni. Second, me, Siti Aminah binti Abdul Malik. Third, Tasbin dan anak lelaki Rajan Deren. And the last is Aisyah Long. Okay, this one is our project background. In this project, we are required to construct a double-story cluster house. The resident area will be 2,045 square feet in size, and the project will take 8 months and 12 days to complete. The project will begin on 1 January 2023 and may end on 21 October 2023, including no working days on Sunday and public holiday. The total budget required is estimated to be 262,000. Esteem and Microsoft project will be the primary software used in this project. The project requires us as engineer at Pagoh Construction to prepare an acceptable design proposal for an extra level and roof framework for the resident building, which is a resident in Taman Daiman Jaya, Mukim Kota Tinggi, Daerah Kota Tinggi, Johor Darul Takzim. We must provide an integrated drawing proposal for an additional floor, roof structure analysis design, and work program analysis. There are 2 pieces of software that will be used to complete this project. Like you see on the slide, there is our site locations. Okay, Pagoh Construction is a well-established building, renovation, and civil contracting firm with over 25 years of experience in the Malaysia construction industry. We are committed to providing construction service and product that meet the high standard of quality and certification that our diverse client base expect. Okay, Pagoh Construction have a vision and mission, which is the vision is to leave a lasting legacy of quality, innovation, and sustainable, and the mission is to deliver exceptional construction service that exceed our client expectations. Okay, for the objective of the Pagoh Construction is to create a structure that fulfill its intent purpose, whether it be residential, commercial, industry, or infrastructure. And the second is to ensure the building is constructed to the highest standard of quality and safety. And the last is the delivery of the project on the time or within a set schedules. Before this, I had said that our group project is using Microsoft project and its team. Okay, I want to explain what is Microsoft project and what is its team. Microsoft project to plan all activity involved in the additional structure work design, such as a work progress, summaries, S-curve, and Gantt chart work project. And the esteem is a piece of software that can take in and analyze almost an architecture, shape, wherever orthogonal or free form. By combining the given input, esteem allows user to enter any type of floor plan and architecture is capable of.
Alright, next is our project planning and scheduling. For our project title, which is double-story cluster house, we start on 1 January 2023, and our duration of our project is around 252 days.
Greeting and Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisyah Long. Now I'm going to present about the calculation for our proposed design. For the beam analysis, we chose the beam 1/B2F, which is the simply supported beam. For the specification, the effective span or the length is 6,900 mm. The characteristic action, the self-weight is 3.125. The finishes is 2.5 kN per meter. The GK is 5.625. The QK is 1.5. The design life is 50 years. The fire resistance is R60 and the exposure class is XC1. For the materials, the FCK is 30. The FYK is 500. The unit weight of reinforced concrete is 25 kN per meter cube. For the assumed diameter bar 1 is 25 mm. For the assumed diameter of bar 2 is 12 mm, and for the assumed diameter length is 6 mm. Therefore, for the beam size, the overall depth is 575.2 mm and the width is 250 mm. Therefore, for the beam size, we use 200 times 600 mm.
Next, for the slab analysis, we choose 123/B2F slab, which is the one-way slab. The specification, the long span is 6,900 mm, the short span is 2,850 mm. Therefore, the Ly over Rx is equal to 2.4, which is greater than 2.0, which means it is a one-way slab. For the assumed diameter bar is 10 mm. The slab thickness is 100 mm. The minimum thickness for fire resistant is 250 mm. The estimated thickness for deflection control is 142.5 mm. Therefore, we use H equals to 150 mm. For the column analysis, the design life is 50 years. The fire resistance is R60. The exposure class is XC1. For the characteristic strength of concrete is 30 Newton per millimeter square. The characteristic strength of steel is 500 Newton per millimeter square. The column size, the floor height is 3000 mm and the D is 200 mm. Therefore, we use the size of the width is 200 mm and the height is 200 mm. So, for the data analysis, the manual calculation for beam, slab, and the column. By taking grid line 1/B to F, the beam is simply supported beam. Through the manual calculation and analysis, we propose a new size of beam which is 200 times 600 mm. For slab, we have chosen grid line 123/B to F. Since the Ly over Lx is 2.4, which is more than 2.0, it is one-way slab. We propose a new thickness for the slab which is 150 mm. Lastly, we propose the size of the column which is 200 times 200 mm. Next, I will present about the analysis result that we get from the easting. This is the moment distribution diagram and the second one is the shear force diagram. And this is the deflection and also the material and design data. And last, this is the beam knot value.
For the next one is our work breakdown structure list for construction of double-story cluster house. We start with site possession, mobilization, preliminaries, earthwork, building work, M&E, finishes, infrastructure, final checking, and the last one is project finish. Next is our Microsoft project scheduling and our Gantt chart for our project, which is double-story cluster house. And our cost of this construction will be around RM262,000. Okay, this is our S-curve graph, which is financial and physical S-curve that we provide the data from the Microsoft project towards the Microsoft asset.
Figure above shows the plan view of the ground beam, and we showed the plan view for first floor and the roof beam at the next slide. Setting the units and properties in a new project created in STEAM program is the first step. Establish separate levels for the ground floor areas of the house, such as the living room, bedroom, kitchen, car wash, and bathrooms. Place out columns in key location throughout the design to provide the building with enough support. For every column, we list its measurement, composition, and other pertinent information. Then, in order to distribute load effectively, we add 200 by 500 mm ground beams and attach them to the columns in the proper manner. We suggested 200 by 200 slabs a piece. Therefore, it fits well with the suggested beam design. In the end, we assign walls using index 1 for the outer beam and index 2 for the inner to complete the finishes, and it causes low cost for the whole project. In addition, we altered the design of the roof beam and first floor beam by copying their plan views from the ground beam and basing it on the floor plan. Additionally, suggested sizes for the beam, column, and slab match those of the ground level. In order to generate the data for the structure competition, we batch the progress as the last step. The slide that came before it displayed the structure's front, side and top views. This is the 3D representation of the entire structure. After 2D plan view is finished, we may now review the construction design on how it looked like in real. To sum up the utilization of Microsoft Project, Esteem and SetPro in the planning and the building of our two-story home project has shown to be a thorough and very successful method. With the help of Microsoft Project and careful project planning, resource allocation and progress tracking were made possible, guaranteeing a seamless project workflow from start to finish. Microsoft Project and Esteem architectural features work together flawlessly to, to provide accurate 3D modeling and visualization capabilities that greatly facilitated our design process. Meanwhile, the double-story structures, safety, and integrity were greatly enhanced by StatPro structural analysis skill. We heartily advise the usage of Microsoft Project Esteem and StatPro for comparable engineering project in the light of project success.